Hey everyone, back with another gameplay video for Domain Zoo. Starting off with the deck tech here, I'm still working with the 2 Spell Snare and 1 Burst Lightning in the flex slots. The idea is that these cards are better on the draw, and that's where we need the most help. And so, if I can cheat out, or maybe not cheat out, but squeeze out a few game 1 wins, just being on the draw, with cards that are just naturally better on the draw, then I think that improves the chances overall of winning a match because then you're basically guaranteed to get a game on the play. Um, or sorry, guaranteed to play that game 3 on the play, even if you lose again. Um, so that's why we're doing the Burst Lightning. Think of it as another copy of Bolt in the early game if you need that creature removal for Ragavan, DRC, Swift Spear, decks, things like that, Mana Dork. So many, a lot of things in Modern. So, and in the late game, think of it as a worse Tribal Flames. Maybe you get mana flooded, maybe you're just in top deck mode in a grindy game. You can top deck this, and a lot of times you'll end up having 5 mana in the late game. You just will have run out of things to play. So, you can go 5 mana for 4 damage, which doesn't seem great. Like we've got Tribal Flames as 2 mana for 5 damage, but in the late game as a top deck, you can definitely close out games with Burst Lightning. So I actually like it as a 1-of so far. And then Spell Snare, hitting a lot of those 2 drops. Like we already have Stubby D to kind of get this effect with non-creature spells on this. You think of this if you're on the draw on turn 1, you just play a tap land, or sorry, turn 1 you play a fetch, and then on your opponent's turn 2, then they're going to try to play a 2-drop. Maybe it's a Ren 6, maybe it's I don't know, any 2 mana spell. So you can normally, we were able to stub that, and now we just get 2 more effects with Spell Snare. Similar effect, but it can counter any spell. So you can hit creatures with this. So you can hit your Ledger Shredders. You can hit Stoneforge Mystic. You can hit all that sort of stuff. So that's I found it to be very relevant Spell Snare. So I'm testing that some more. The mana base, we've got 1 Triome. We're testing just playing Savai. And because we got 1 Triome, we're able to fit 1 extra Scalding Tarn in here. So we've got 13 fetch lands instead of the 12 normal. In the sideboard here, I've got a lot of the usual suspects. I'm back to Wear Terror just because I think Zoo's maybe going to become popular against the mirror match is going to be more relevant. So this card's important in the mirror, but also, of course, good against any kind of artifact enchantment stuff. We still got Gigantha. Still have Rest in Peace for the Graveyard Hate. I got the 2 Dromoka's Commands. I still think it's a great card. Definitely, I want to have it in the 75. I think it's slightly better on the play, though. So I like it on the sideboard. That way, you can, when you're on the play, you can board it in. And it's good against so many decks. Good against Urza Saga. Good against removal spell, like damage-based removal. It just hits so many things. Good against Blood Moon. We've got a 2 of Flusterstorm that's primarily your Cascade hate, but also just kind of your combo hate. So hits Creativity, Cascade, Burn, things like that. We've got our 2 of Veil Summers. That's just because Scam is such a popular matchup. Also hits some other matchups. If you play against Jund, if you play against Death Shadow, if you play against Merfolk, just some other matchups that are out there where it can be useful to have the Veil. You can also bring it in a control match against blue-white control. We've got our 2 Hidetsugas consumes all. I think this is the best sweeper against Hammertime because it kills 0 and 1 drops. Also very good against Prowess. Also very good against like Asmo Food. Very good against any deck that's trying to go wide with a lot of 1 drops and 0 drops. It's like just it's a total blowout card. And then we got the 1 of Engineer Explosives. This is similar, just another board sweeper. This can be better against Rhinos sometimes because you only want to hit 0 drops, and you can play this for turn earlier for 2 mana. And but you can also set it to 2 and hit some things that you normally wouldn't be, like Merfolk. So it's got a little more versatility than running a 3rd Hidetsugu. So that's why I like to run it as a 1-of. There might be times where I bring this in and don't bring in Hidetsugu because, like, if I want to set it up on 2 drops, then I don't want to bring, I can't bring it in. But against like Merfolk, I would, because that can be a tough matchup. Veil also is good against Merfolk. I think I mentioned that. And then we got a 1 of Hushbringer. This is something I'm just doing some more testing. I've played this card before. It hits a lot of matchups. It hits Scam. It hits basically anything relying on ETB or exiting the battlefield triggers. So Yawgmoth, Scam, Elementals just in general, even Titan. It'll stop the Titan from, getting a Titan down won't like end the game like it normally does because they won't get those 2 extra lands. So it just hits a lot of matchups. So that's why I run as a 1-of. I think if you're in like maybe if you're in a Cascade heavy meta, then maybe you just make this a 3rd Flusterstorm just to have more answers. But yeah, that's the deck list. I'm going to take us through a preliminary, so it's going to be 4 rounds of Swiss, and we'll see how we go. And if you like this kind of content, you can, subscribe, like, comment below what you think of maybe some of the deck choices, just my playing in general. If you like this zoo content or want to see some different stuff, then just comment below. And I'll see you guys for round 1. Okay, starting off with round 1 of the prelim. I've got a 1-lander here, so I think we're going to mulligan this. Okay, this is better. We're going to keep, and we'll put back the Scalding Tarn. Okay. Don't know what my opponent's on. Probably maybe just prowess with monkey. Could have lava dart, so maybe we play around that. So we're chaining a Temple Garden here to play around lava dart. Obviously, he could still dart me, but he'd have to burn a land to do it. I will trade Nikado for Ragavan. Much as it pains me, I just don't think I can have Ragavan hitting me. He might just have a bolt, though. It's most likely. Okay, nope, Swift Spear. Bobble. Okay, he does have the second land. Now, does he have the bolt? That'd be really bad for me. Second bobble. Okay, so I'm just going to take a ton of damage from the Swift Spear this turn. Okay, so he's just like a mono red aggro deck. Okay, I'm going to trade with Monkey here. And then I'm going to bind the Swift Spear next turn, most likely. Fortunately, he's going to be able to, like, draw, 2 bobbles, man. That's pretty gnarly. So the question is, unfortunately, with how I fetched here, I can't, like, fetch a Triome and binding. I'd have to fetch Shock again down to 11. I could bind the Swift Spear. Not really getting any further ahead, though, doing that. Maybe we try to... The other option would be to try to play the Brawler, just block the first Swift Spear, but it's pretty likely I'm going to trade a Swift Spear for a Brawler. This is just tough on the draw. Like, if I had not played Temple Garden, I could have... I guess it's just like the Blast. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know that me taking 2 just to bind something is, like, that great. I guess I'm just going to have to trade my 2 mana for... I don't know. Because I need to get red-blue. This is not good. So either way, I'm going to shock this in. Right. So at 10 life, I've applied essentially no pressure. I can play my Brawler. It's likely he could just have a bolt, though. Burn me out. I guess we'll just wait. I don't know. I would say I'm going to play the binding on the Swift Spear, but I might already be too far behind this game. Opponent had a very fast start, double bobble, plus monkey, plus 2 creatures. Definitely going to bring in Hitsugu and the explosives for this. Synthesize. Okay, so this is just like the blast deck. So, yeah, I've seen I might already be dead. Yeah, so he's just going to keep getting more creatures. Now he gets Ursa Saga. Just very hard to deal with this on the draw with the hand I had. I'm sure he saw this coming. So I'm gonna go to 8. Let's see if he just like burns me out here. Don't think he has enough mana to do it. DRC. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be one where the sweepers are gonna be effective. Okay, so I can't double spell anything, so I'm pretty much just dead. Almost certainly. I could kill the DRC. I think I just play my brawler, I guess. And just like pray. It's one instant away from getting delirium, so I feel like that's pretty likely, and then I'm probably just dead. Probably just block the courier here. I actually think I'm just gonna die. I think he just has the blast here. Okay, maybe not. Now he gets delirium. But he did tap out a lot to do that. So I guess maybe he's got okay, Bobble is be able to surveil. Doesn't have any lands left right now. Maybe he's okay. I am gonna go to 4. I need get the Triumph. I could do Sacred Foundry here. No, sorry, I need Sabbai Triumph. So now I can double Tribal Flames him. Triple Tribal Flames. I don't think I could live through this turn though. I think I have to like Tribal Flames here and here. That seems so bad though. He's just gonna get another synthesizer. He can still play light up the stage next turn. I really need to start doing damage to him. Just don't see how I live through this. I'm dead to Bolt if I let both these live. So I think we kill DRC. This is so bad. Definitely kill DRC. I'm just like 2 for 1ing myself to try to hold on. Obviously it's like pains me to do that. I'd like to do that to face, but I just can't. Just need to hope that he breaks on all these draws. And I can like stabilize a bit. But he's got a few different looks. You can get an artifact here, maybe another synthesizer. Oh, no, he can't get synthesizer. Let's see what he gets. Haywire might maybe. Oh, spell bomb. Okay, that might just do it anyway. Second Epicure, I'm down to 3. Spell bomb, so he just has 1 burn spell away. I'm assuming he's got it. Okay, or Dash Ragman will also do it. Okay. This is clearly a game where I'm going to need the sweepers. Doesn't seem like he has Lava Dart, though. Couldn't really done anything differently, I don't think. He just had the kind of not-so start. I'll go to 2, and he's got just enough for the spell bomb. Yep. So he drew what he needed. Obviously, he had different looks at it, but could have potentially lived another turn. Okay. Helps to be on the play with a deck like this. Do I want to bring in Artifact Hate to kill Synthesizer? I don't think so. Or Bowmaker? I don't think so. I think we're just going to bring in the usual suspects. Tetsugu. He does have Urza Saga, though. Let's do Dramokas. 1 EE. Probably want to trim on my... Maybe trim on a Burst Lightning on the draw. Actually, I guess Spell Snare. I don't think he has any 2-drops. He might, but... Maybe one more Nicodle. Usually I try to trim 1-drops in a... do I want Flusterstorm? I don't think so. Hard to say. Could also trim on a Brawler. I guess a Bolt. Okay, this hand is slightly awkward, but I think we're gonna keep. I think we're just gonna go Ragavan. This is another time where I'm missing Zagoth Triumphs. So we'll just have to make it work. So you just have another blocker out. Let's see what he puts. Okay, Swifty Spear. Afraid of the Monkey King. Your Swift Spear is no more. Give me a creature. Shrapnel Blast. I can't sack an artifact right now. 1 mana short. Again, we can't get the Triome here, so I think we just pass. So I need blue. Let's see, think for a second. Okay. I think we're gonna bind this. I'm paying a lot of life to do it, but I think that's fine. So we want green black or green blue. Go green blue. Green, white. Okay, let's see if we can hang on here. We'll be playing that. I am kind of playing fast and loose with my life total, which is a little concerning, but I do want to also hold up stub. So I think this is just the way it's going to have to go. So I'm already at 11 against a deck that has a lot of burn, but I do still have stub, so we'll see. My Swift Spear. His Swift Spear now is first strike. Could stub that. Don't think so. It's worthwhile. Okay, we will stub that, though. Okay, got there. Helps being on the play, huh? Turn 3, opponent just gives up. Unfortunately, I can't do that on the draw, so this is, again. He does have Shrapnel Blast, so let's keep the Spell Snares in. But he does have a lot of 1-drops. Burst Lightning in on the draw. Could probably go down 1 Nicodle. Maybe down 1 Dromokas on the draw. Could also go down Tribal Flames on the draw. Maybe Dromokas is... which of these could be better? Guess it's good with Shrapnel Blast, so we'll keep it. Not sure if Spell Snare is actually good in this matchup. He has like almost all 1-drops. Okay, let's hope for a sweeper here. I think I can keep this, but this is like there's such a risk of him just going turn 1 Ragavan, and I have to answer it. I think we keep because I have answers, but like, oof, this is not ideal. Okay, Den. Okay, DRC. Let's see what I draw. Maybe I draw like another 2-drop, and I can bolt the DRC. Be in okay shape. Okay, so the question is, do I need to kill a DRC, or do I try to hang on and so I have the green-blue right there, so I need red-white. Okay. So we're going to just see. I could give him a Surveil trigger if he bobbles here, but he would have bobbled last turn if he had it. See if he tries to like bolt me to... No. I'm waiting to see if he dashes a Ragavan. Okay, he goes Synthesizer. See what he exiles here. Epicure. Does he have a second mana for it? He does. The question is, I think I'm just going to play Scion here and hope to hang on. DRC is not... His DRC doesn't enable a lot, but we just have to hope he doesn't have like a Shrapnel Blast in hand, and then my Scion just dies, and I probably just lose. But I'm going to try to take less damage from my lands here. So we're getting our Savai Triome. Okay, second Scion. Shock. Scion go. See if he has a Shrapnel Blast. I guess I at least damage the Cyclone in my face. Hoping for an Engineer Explosives or Hidetsugu would be great. See, I did bring it in, right? Yep. Show me the money. Second Synthesizer. Saga. You could play that. Okay, he does. If he gives his DRC Delirium, it's just going to die. Okay, second DRC. Still far from Delirium. I can untap here. Oh, baby. Okay, it's very good, actually. I think I might just go Forest here. And then... maybe kill one of the DRCs. I don't want to play second Scion yet. I want to get rid of the Saga. Get 3 cards in hand. So kind of... So it's like, do I want to wait for him to try to use a burn spell, or do I want to kill a Saga now? If he untaps with Saga, he can make a token with it. I don't know. This is close. I guess I'll just do it now. It would be better if I could do it like in response to a burn spell. I'm assuming he doesn't have a Shrapnel Blaster, or else he would have used it. So we're going to go Sacrifice Enchantment, and I'll fight one of his DRCs. Yeah, expected that. So we'll lose the Saga. I guess he will almost have Delirium. An instant away from Delirium, but that's not the big deal. I think I've stabilized it a little bit. We'll see. Obviously, he's drawn cards, so hopefully just bricks. Second Epicure. Show me the board sweeper. Where are you? Crack the blood token, try to find a third land. Light up the stage. Shadow Spear's kind of annoying. Bolt the Nicodle, gets Delirium. Okay, we really want our sweeper. Please show me a sweeper. Oh, baby. All right. I'll be wiping your board. Let's think what we want to keep up. We probably want to keep up a Bolt. So let's go basic planes. Life total does matter here. So I should wait in case he tries to dash a Ragavan. On the other hand, it'll give him another Surveil trigger if he has an instant spell. So, but I think I want to wait. Actually, that was a mistake. Because now he can... Damn it. That was so stupid. Because now he can untap... Oh my god, that was a huge pun. I think I just lost because of that. No! I didn't realize he'd be able to untap with these. So... Okay. Damn it. Because now he'll be able to crack one of the synthesizers. Oops. That was so stupid. Sorry. Sorry for those of you watching. Like now he can crack one of these and make a token. So he wouldn't be able, he was totally tapped out last turn. I didn't think of that. I guess he didn't do it though. Okay. I don't have double red, so I can't burn him out here. So see, does he just have Shrapnel Blast? Did I miss it? I thought that was the end of the main phase that I would have done that. Because now he can dash a Ragavan, but actually that's fine because I can kill it. Yeah, okay. I should have done a different phase. Is he gonna play his Shadow Spear? He's gonna pop a blood token. Play his Shadow Spear. Does he have a 1-drop? Go ahead, crack that fetch. I guess it didn't matter. I guess, but obviously I should have waited one more phase to begin attack phase. I got a little excited there because I saw the card I needed. So Spear, okay. It's not that scary. So he can start gaining life, I guess. Okay, my own Ragavan, so I could force him to have to take this trade. Oh, actually, never mind. My Ragavan's first strike. If he lets this through, then he just dies. There's no way. Okay. You chose death. And I flip a bolt. I needed it anyway because I have this in hand. Okay, we got there, despite my awkwardly timed engineer explosives. Yeah, I think I wanted to wait until begin attacks, and I could have just like blown him out completely because he probably would have dashed the Ragavan, thinking like he's all in the clear. I guess now he wouldn't have dashed it because he knew that EE was there. So I don't know how much difference it made. I was surprised he didn't. Like I did give him a chance to untap and tap with attack with or sorry, to make a token from these synthesizers, which I'm kind of surprised he didn't do. Oh, you can only activate as a sorcery. Okay, so I could have like upkeep done it. I don't know. I guess it did. I guess I prevented a dashing Ragavan, but I also had mana for a dashing Ragavan, so he knew the EE was in play. I could have just popped it went then, but it ended up working out fine. So board sweeper's good against this archetype. Obviously, it's almost all 1-drops, and luckily I saw it like when I needed it. Dromoka's was also very good against this deck. So we managed to squeeze through that one. Very close game. So yeah, that was for round 1 against the what do they call it, 8 blast, or just the blasting mono red kind of thing. So I'll see you guys for round 2 of the prelim. Okay, I am back for round 2. Sounds pretty good. I'm on the play, so we're probably gonna just lead off with a Sacred Foundry Ragavan. Keep. Almost clicked the wrong thing. So we want to go Foundry, Monkey, see if the opponent has an answer. Hammer? Okay, that's annoying. I think we just offer the trade for the Sentinel. Could try to kill a Sentinel, but it'll draw me a card, so I think that's fine. Sorry, it'll draw him a card. Oops, don't have. So I don't have blue-black, so we just have to be okay with 4 types, green-blue. Next turn, I can potentially double spell. If he tries to go like Stoneforge Mystic here, he does. 2 reveals. If it's a Cauldra, then I probably just have to kill it. Shadow Spear. Okay, he probably already has the hammer in hand. Okay, so what do we do here? We dash. I guess I need to kill the Ornithopter, so I need to dash this Ragavan. But he could just let it through. But then I can't Tribal Plains the Stoneforge Mystic, so he could already have Cauldra or something in hand. So I could just kill this, play Nicodle. I think that's what we have to do. It doesn't feel great, though. Could just be dead, I guess, if he has, like, double hammer. Or... yeah, we'll see. I mean, I assume he have a way to... I don't have 2 removal spells, so I just had to kind of go for it. But he could have, like, Shadow Spear plus hammer, which would be very hard. Plus, okay, second Ornithopter is annoying. The Ornithopter wall. Okay, so now he's going to try to get... so he can make a 3/3 token and try to trade. Could also dash Ragavan, but he'll make a token, 3/3, block those 2. Don't think that's great. So he tries to trade with Nicodle. He does. Or I guess trade with the Brawler. Okay, player Kabu. Could keep the land in hand to loot it away. On the other hand, I kind of want to separate... I think we will keep the land in hand to loot it away, potentially. So we'll make a token, but he doesn't have mana right now to equip the Shadow Spear. So it's just kind of like hanging on here. Gets the hammer. Okay, Wire Might. Okay. Fortunately, without a land. Okay, that's not helpful at this point in the game. So now I can't get through. because of the construct token. I could try to dash everything. Or like trade across the board. Oh, this is so bad. I kind of need to loot this land away though, I think. But yeah, I'm just gonna trade my Kabu to this is bad. Yeah, it's not helpful. I can't play it. So his construct, well, yeah, he's thinking about it. His construct should. I guess it won't die if he doesn't kill anything else. Okay, he's at 7 though. It's promising. I guess we play Ragavan. So see if I can spell snare or something. That I can't spell snare, so I guess I'll just equip it and start gaining a bunch of life. I'll probably lose this game. Yeah, I can't spell snare any of that. Lose into Urza Saga, classic Hammer experience. I don't know if I could have played it differently, but again, I just lost to the value of Urza Saga. I think I had to loot there no matter what to try to get a third land thing. He's gonna gain a bunch of life. So now we need like a binding. Pretty bad. It's not a binding. Maybe he'll block with Haywire Might, gain more life. I guess that's not great for me either. Yeah, I mean, this one probably not winning. Give it the old try. Having the bunch of the wall Ornithopters is hard for my deck to deal with. I guess Tomb. Let's just give me a second red source. We'll go try them then. That, okay. I mean, he's just dunking on me now. Can't really deal with that. Okay, I'll just concede here. Okay, luckily we have a lot of answers in the sideboard for this matchup. We want to probably be careful not to overboard here. Let me look at what I don't need. Take out the burst lightnings. Let's take out the spell snares on the play. Do I need bolt? I guess I need instant interaction more. Maybe this is too many answers on the play. Potentially on the draw. It's like a lot of answers. Dromoka's I like. Hidetsugu I like. Do I need Wear Tear on the play? Potentially. Do I need the EE? Maybe cut on Tribal Flames. I mean, Tribal Flames is good. There's no doubting that. I don't know. I like Dromoka's against Saga. I wonder if I have too many answers in. Maybe I don't need the EE. Seems kind of crazy. Okay, we'll try cutting on the play. I kind of want the bolt. Trim. I don't want to keep my threats in. But I feel like I need everything else here. Trim and a Coddle, maybe. Coddle's good. He's got like the wall of Ornithopters, which is kind of annoying. But I don't think I'm supposed to trim a Ragvan on the play. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to trim 1-drops with the board sweepers in here. That's what I normally do. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Maybe this is overboarding. Usually with Hetsugu, I like to trim 1-drops a little bit. Kind of a weird hand, but we're going to keep. See if Ragavan can carry us to victory. Hopefully they don't have the turn 1 like wall of blockers like they did last game. And they might have it. Yep. Okay, they already have the turn. Well, could Tribal Flames the Giver so I can connect with Ragavan. Or I can play the Brawler. Question is, like, do I want to EE on 1 or 0? Could EE on... No, I don't want to wipe my own board. I could offer the trade Ragavan for Giver. Doesn't seem great. He's still going to be pretty far ahead. I think I need to kill this Giver, though. I guess if I offer the trade, actually, I can just play Brawler. I like that better. Rather than connecting with Ragavan. Because I want to wipe the board if 1 drops anyway. Yeah, I figured he would do something like that. I guess I didn't need to play this first, but... I have Brawler, and then next turn I can potentially go Hidetsugu. If I need to, like, stabilize. Yeah, hopefully he, like, extends himself. Nowhere is Asagi yet, which is good. That's annoying. That's a good draw. What did he reveal? Cauldra complete, yeah. So I do have binding to answer Cauldra. Let's see what he does here. Maybe I just ignore Cauldra. Try to go bind it. He could have Blacksmith skill, which would be bad. Could Tribal Flames the Mystic now. Blacksmith skill, again, would be bad. Could Tribal Flames face. Could wipe his board of here and here, but he'll still get next turn the Cauldra, which I'll have to deal with, and it still doesn't help me against Blacksmith skill. And again, he could also Blacksmith skill to protect his Stoneforge Mystics if I try to wipe it. Could Tribal Flames and like ensure I kill a Stoneforge Mystic? It would do this, and it's gonna be obvious I'm holding up binding, but that's okay. I don't know about that one. Didn't seem great playing Hidetsugu. Okay, now I can stub. So now we're in better shape. Let's attack him. Yep. Do I bind the token or do I bind the token? It disappears. I guess with Haywire Might, he would get the... If I bind the Germ... I guess with this keeps him from destroying me with Haywire Might. think I handle that okay. I guess if he has 3 artifacts, so if he has the thing that does the stuff, then he can equip this for 0. Okay. That'd be really bad for me, I guess. Is that it? Oh. So am I just dead now? 10 Are you kidding me, man? Like I don't know how else to play it here. So frustrating. Like I guess like let's think that through. I could have binded if I bind the Cauldra. So I played around Haywire Might. So I guess that was a punt. That was a punt. It would have been a 11 damage, or sorry, 10 damage, and I would have not died. So I was trying to play around Haywire Might, but I should have just been playing around him Pure Steel Paladin, because he probably only has a 1 of Haywire, so that was a punt I lost on. Okay, well, that's how it goes. Never a good feeling losing on your own punt, but that's what happened here. For some reason, I think I've done that before too, and I've lost every fucking time. Like doing that. Like I was like, oh, let me play around the 1 of Haywire Might, or when he has 4 Pure Steel Paladin or 3 or whatever, however many they run. So that was like so stupid. So this would have been a 10. I guess maybe I was still dead anyway because he could have attacked with here. Yeah, I don't know if it made a difference. Like the fact that his last 2 in hand were Paladin and Hammer. I don't know how to wait to play around. I think I was at 11 life. No, I guess I was at 12. Okay, so I would have gone to 1 and then he would have lost. He probably wouldn't have been able to attack with the hammer. And then I could have just wiped his board with Hitotsugu. He'd have to chomp. Or yeah, something like that. Or wipe the board with engineer explosives. But probably Hitotsugu to wipe out these 2. Yep. Okay, well that's frustrating. So we're at 1-1. I'll see you guys for round 3. Okay. Sorry, back for round 3. I forgot to start recording. We're against Rhinos on the draw. We're probably just gonna lose. I mean, they've got kind of perfect curve out of dead my Ragavan turn 1, petty theft my Kavu turn 2, and then I'm sure they'll just have the turn 3 Rhinos here. So on the draw, there's not much you can do. Looks like they just have it. So see if I can play through it, but unless I yeah, so they just had it. Unless I draw some permission next turn, maybe can stop the next set of Rhinos, then I'd probably just lose. Ragavan's not going to do it. Can't double spell. I want to play 5/5 Kavu. So I don't know what to do here. Oh, I guess I need white. So I could just get a basic plains. Try to save me some life. Play Kavu, get basic plains. I can block one of these. Unless he goes outburst again, then I just lose. See if he has the second outburst. Fury. He just has second outburst. Looks like he does. Second petty theft. Okay. All right. Well, again, not much I can do about this. I don't think he's gonna blood moon me at this point. Red white, I guess. Sure. Keep it in the deck in case I need to cycle it. Okay. So we'll just double spell here. Green. Red. See if he has a Fury. I feel like he would have used it by now. I kill the Scion. Hard cast Fury, it looks like. Yep. So we're looking for a removal spell for this last Rhino. Okay. Now we do have our wall here. Our wall of Kavus. With our Ragavan. So we'll chump Fury on Ragavan unless he has another, like, you know, Fire Ice or something that I just lose. So attack with everything. Maybe he's got a second Violent Outburst in hand. Another Violent Outburst. Okay. So we're going to need to find a removal spell for this Fury. Do I want to thin now to get a white source? I'm going to go to 6. Then I die to, I guess, maybe this isn't worth going to 6 over. Oh, I guess I could have just gone a tap source. That was stupid. Get a land anyway. Cycle. Let's see, what do we want? Probably green, red, blue, black, green. No, we need to. I don't know what green I would get that would work. Maybe a coddle or something. I need the white for binding. Okay, what does that give me? Kills the Fury. Just take 2. Okay. Do we play a land to keep it in hand to cycle? I think we keep it in hand to cycle. We're gonna play. Okay, he can't have force here. He's got 1 card in hand, so I think we'll just bolt the Fury now. Only got 1 hook card in hand, so even if he has force, doesn't matter. It's like Flusterstorm would be bad, but I doubt how he can't main deck it. Oh my god, if he draws into a fucking blue card for force. No, he doesn't. Okay. Okay, maybe we hang on. Survive 2 footfalls so far. At some point he'll get the Brazen Bars, and that's probably what I'll die to. Means he's got either blue card or force in hand. Another Fury. That'd be kind of annoying. Suspends of Footfalls. That's his third one, I think. Got 2 exiled right now. He's just not going to attack here. Trade his Rhinos. Yep. I guess he can get a Borrower back, and I'm dead anyway, so I have to attack with at least one of these. I could attack with both, so he can't double block. He could double block Shardless and Rhino. That's probably what he'll do. Okay, that's a good draw. Also a good draw. Do I have enough mana to play all these? I don't have 3 green. So we gotta bluff some permission here. So even if he gets one of those borrowers back, he still can only push through. Guess we'll just have to see. Should get one of the borrowers back. There he goes. It's 3 damage there. So he's got to be able to push through 3 more. Of course, ice or fire, I think, ends it, but it has for a while. This Wall of Kabus has come in handy against the Rhinos. So I'm on a 2-turn clock because I can't block Borrower unless I find a Scion. So I'm going to have to attack with something to loot away Nikotl if I can't find a Scion or a removal spell for this Borrower. My opponent is thinking a lot. They just have an ice. I will end it. Yeah. Okay, that's just game. Yep. if I had a stub, probably continue on. He still has force up though, so he hits me with 7. Okay, so against Rhinos, looks like he could be on the Blood Moon version, although I didn't see it. I should have looked at his reveal cards. That was a mistake. It's hard to tell if he's on Binding or Blood Moon, but it doesn't really matter. We're gonna bring in Hidetsugu, Engineer Explosives, and Flusterstorm. Take out the Burst Lightning, take out the Lightning Bolt, cut out the Spell Snare. Usually I like to cut 1-drops against Rhinos. It could be used to kill a Rhino. Could be good. Usually, again, I like trimming on 1-drops with the sweepers on the board, but I think this is fine. I think we'll just risk it. I think we're in mulligan this hand. I just I don't know. It's a fair hand. It does have Ragavan, but might be too fair against Rhinos. We'll see. Okay, should have kept that 7. This is just too awkward land. Like I can play Nikadal, but I have no red source. I have no blue source. I have no black source. I think we have to go to 5 here. Maybe I was supposed to keep. I guess I'm just supposed to keep a 7 on, especially on the play, and just hope it works out. I think I mulligan. I shouldn't have mulligan that 7. We'll see if we get a better 5 though. I think on the draw, I'm more likely to mulligan something like that because it's just not going to cut it against Rhinos. But on the play, I should have just kept Ragavan into Brawler and just hope that he doesn't have the Dead Gone in hand or Fury. But that would have been a really bad hand against Fury. He could have wiped my board. Okay, opponent begins with 7, which is concerning. Okay, put the I kept this and I don't have any red mana, so can't go back though. Nope. Okay. Can't cast anything in my hand. Don't know what I should put back here. Bolt's pretty useless, I guess. Need a red source. Something like that. Okay. Yeah, that. I should have just kept that 7. And they have the Gemstone Cavern. This game is so over. What did they exile? An island. Yeah. Okay. I can't cast anything in hand. Obviously, I should have mulled to 4 here, but realistically, I should have just kept the 7, the fair 7, and just hope it was enough. But this is impossible. He's gonna have turn 2 Rhinos. Maybe I can draw on a land and like get him to overextend and hit Sugu. He's probably got force though since he kept 7. Okay, I can cast that, but again, can't cast anything else in hand. This is pretty sweet. I don't know. I guess I looked at the lands, the cards too fast, and I was like, oh yeah, this is keepable. It's got enough lands and spells, but it doesn't have the right colored lands. Expecting a Rhinos. We will attempt to dash our monkey. So we need red and black. So I guess maybe we just do steam vents for now. I'm expecting the force negation back up, but I still have to just hope that he doesn't have it. Pretty much my only option here. If this was a Flusterstorm, then I'd be in pretty good shape, I think. If I can connect, potentially next turn I go hit at Sugu. Because I'll have a black source. Yeah, okay. So, not much I can do. So hope I draw a black source, and then I can just go ahead Sugu next turn with stub backup, potentially. If he doesn't just try to go here, I'm assuming he's going to have the one to pay for stub ED. Yep, wishing it was a Flusterstorm. But again, like that could have happened like 2 turns ago, so I would have at least applied some pressure to him, but right now, it's, you know, kept a land without any castable spells, so that's what I get. Guess we'll just keep trying to dash the same monkey. Don't really have much else to do. Can't cast anything in hand. See if he has the double bar again. Or just a dead gone, I guess. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. What do I grab? Can't suspend. Can't play suspend cost. We got 2 mana up. I think we just pass. Hopefully he goes off this turn. He's got mana to play for stub right now. I'm assuming he's gonna wait another turn. Yeah, he's really slow rolling it. Don't care about that. So that's 1 Footfalls is exiled. He's got 3 in the deck. If you guys Footfalls here, I can wipe the board. Have stub as backup. No, but he'll still have mana to pay it. Okay. Now I can't really do anything. I guess I'll just dash monkey again, and then I can play head Sugu actually. So it's not that too bad. Yeah, stubbing it doesn't. It's fine. Yeah, like a dead gone, probably. Didn't have it last turn though. Subtlety. Subtlety would be annoying. I don't know that he would board it in though. I don't even know if Rhinos runs that in their sideboard. It's like thinking about something. So if we connect here, we can go hit at Sugu, but the problem is he's going to beat me down with the stupid Brazen Bar. At some point I'll have to deal with that Blood Moon too. Okay, exile a land for him. Now I guess we just pass the turn. Oh, I could Tribal Flames as Brazen Bar. That might have been an interesting play. He's definitely got Force in hand though. I feel like he'd use the Force. Kind of need these treasure tokens to go if the Rhinos go off, but right now he might just be trying to protect himself and kill me with the 3/1. I think for now we'll wait a turn. I can always use this mana for Tribal Flames. I don't want to use my treasures in case unless I absolutely have to. I don't know what my opponent's doing. Right now he's locked out of every land except for... Oh, he actually can't cast anything. Can't even cast Shardless Agent, so maybe I should have just burned this out. Could have pitched Force. That would have been bad for me. At some point he's going to have a removal spell for Monkey. At some point. Dead gone. Fire. Is this the point? What a weird game. This has got to be it. He's got to have the removal spell finally. Yeah, he does. Yeah. So I think we're just going to trade his. We're going to force him to actually do something. Use your Force. Oh, okay. I guess you don't have a Force. And that's turn. Kind of a weird game. As far as I can tell, he's locked out from Rhinos because he has no green. And he's got no... All he can pretty much do is cast a Fury. And like Fire Ice and all that stuff, but he's got no green right now. So he like put a Blood Moon down without actually like being able to do anything. So if I ever draw anything that's not a Scion, let's see, I can cast this Scion for... I have 2 types right now, so I can cast it for 8 mana. I don't think that's going to happen. But we're getting, I guess, close. 6 mana. Fortunately, my Tribal Flames won't kill a Fury. I'm not really sure what my opponent was thinking during this. It's also like, I'm over like 5 minutes ahead of him on time. Been playing very slow. But he like locked himself out with this Blood Moon. Like I had the Ragavan in hand. He plays the Blood Moon. And now he has only red mana. So he can't ever Cascade with only red mana. He can't do really anything. He can play Fire. He can't Ice me. He can Fury me. But he would have presumably feared me already. I need these Tribal Flames right now. Just gonna wait till next turn I can play the Giganta. I guess I could have casted this. I don't think it's worth wasting. I could have casted it just to be able to have the, go 3 turns later, have the transform to have that 3/3. Okay, so he's got green now. Okay, so now he can go Rhinos. That's a lucky draw for him. Drawing the basic forest. Very lucky. Suspends a footfalls though. What does he have? Okay. Okay, another land, which is good because now I don't have to use any of my treasures up. That's what we like to see. He can't cast a Brazen Bar. Fury does not kill Gigantha. Now Stubby D is activated too. It's helpful. Also one land away from being able to cast Scion for 8. But I think I want to hold on these treasures for black or blue. Definitely hold them on for stub. Holding on to them for stub. Still, he has no blue mana. He does have stuff. Surprised he didn't go Outburst. I guess maybe he has Shardless in hand. He doesn't have blue. If he top decks an island, then that's very fortunate. Now I can just beat him down with the 5/5. Oh, he definitely has Shardless. Or Violent Outburst, I mean. Fortunately, if he has Force, I'm going to be kind of sad. Actually, it's not that big a deal. I could just let it resolve and then try to hit at Sugu. But if he does it at instant speed, if he has Outburst, then I can't really do that. I don't know what he's possibly thinking about. Clearly, he has an. Assuming he has an Outburst. Outburst with Force would be annoying. Flusterstorm. Binding. Anything. Land. So I guess it's really bad for me if I attack here. He goes Outburst, and then he's got a Force. Because then he can double block the Gigantha potentially. My Gigantha dies, he's got a Rhino on the field. But on the other hand, if he doesn't have it, I'm not applying any pressure. I think we pass. I just feel like he's got Outburst. We have only 2 types, so Scion still counts. Still costs 8, not 6. Tribal Flames for 2 doesn't seem amazing. You're gonna go Outburst? Oh my god, I should take a screenshot of this. This is the wildest thing I've ever seen. So he's gonna try to stub his own Blood Moon and my treasure token. Sure. We're not gonna let you do that though. At least make you use your Force. Oh, I should actually. Now he's gonna destroy the thing anyway. I actually should have tapped Gigantha to do that. I think I could have saved this. Yeah, that would have been smarter. Could have saved the treasure. I don't need Gigantha. He doesn't have anything with Yeah, that would have been smarter. Could have had an extra treasure because I might need that treasure. Again, I don't care if his Rhino's resolved because I have 1 treasure left. I'm guessing he doesn't have Outburst, or else he would have used it unless this is it. Fury. Okay. Double Tribal Flames Fury. Seems like it's about to happen. Oh, no, they don't have anything. They have like dead. Binding is a good draw. I might just binding their Fury. Is using up the binding. Does that really make sense? Like clearly it's hurting him more than me. I gotta just bind his Fury. I need 4. Oh wait, I actually should have analyzed that line better. I'm an idiot. Because I could have probably gone binding on the Blood Moon, and then no, I was 1 mana short and burn him out with Tribal Flames. At 8, he'll go to 6. He's got Rhinos coming down, but I can wipe the board and then Tribal Flames. Yeah, I probably should have thought more about it if I should just get rid of the binding now. Or sorry, bind the Blood Moon or double Tribal Flames and hold on to the binding. But I kind of want these to do damage. I don't know. He's at like such a low. I think he's going to time out. We're only in game 2, I think. Got 1 more turn for Rhinos. Okay, I can cast that, but I need to probably hold on to it. See if he's got the force or not. Okay, I guess that's bad for me. Didn't think he would actually have it. So he must have just drawn it. But one of these will trade. I'll wipe the board of the other one. Again, I don't care. I guess it's bad if he has force. Oh, wait, I should wait a turn to do that. Actually, that was stupid, because now he's got Rhinos again. Yeah. I forgot those were coming down this turn. I should have probably taken the 4. He would have, yeah, that would have been smarter. Sorry, that was a misplay. I forgot those Rhinos were coming down. You have another Violent Outburst. Yeah, that was a big punt, because I could have just dealt with all these Rhinos right now. Okay. You're going to let me search for a basic right now? Okay. Please let me top deck a burn spell. Okay, it's not a burn spell. So how much mana do I have? This is still 8. Oh, wait, it costs 6 now. I'm an idiot. So I can double spell. But I need to tap differently. So we'll just do this. A Brawler. Play Scion. So I guess how am I not dead to an outburst? Third outburst. Second outburst. If I don't block anything, I'm dead to an outburst. So I just need to block with Brawler, I think. Burn spell. Another Brawler. I guess the smarter move would have been to Tribal Flames him first. Because I guess I lose to Force now. But you have to have exactly blue card and Force in hand. Okay, that was the weirdest game I've ever played. Okay, Rhinos, we're going to keep the deck the same, I think. Even on the draw, I think that's fine. That was the weirdest thing. So he locked himself out with his own Blood Moon, and then I didn't even I had the option to bind his Blood Moon, but recognized that it was probably hurting him more than me. So I don't know. That was the weirdest game I've ever played against Rhinos. It's good to know they do a Blood Moon. I mean, I could bring in Dromokas. I think it's fine with having Monkey, having Binding. I think it's fine. I think we keep this. We got the Fluster. We can stop one set of Rhinos. I had bad experiences mulliganing low last time. So right now, it looks like we'll just get Triumph turn 1. Okay, where we'll play our Monkey. I'd say Monkey will probably cheat removal, but that's okay. The reason I went red-blue there is in case he tries to ice me next turn, potentially I can still hold up a fetch and still potentially get like green-blue to keep Flusterstorm going. Oh, there he doesn't have blue mana right now. He just has fire. Okay. Okay. I guess this is bad because I can't fetch anything. I think we'll just stop his first set of Rhinos there, here, and get red-blue, and then get like green-black, and then I just need white. I can just get a basic, something like that. So we're gonna at least try to stop one set of Rhinos. We only got 3 cards in hand. Looks like an outburst. Let's just get Overrun Tomb here. Should be pretty obvious to him what I'm holding up. See if he tries to go for it. So I keep on upkeep, stop. Okay. I think I want to get a threat on board. Obviously, you could just ice my steam vents and the Rhinos come down. But I do have Binding and Tribal Flames in hand, so I'm okay with that outcome. Sion's also a flyer, which is relevant. Are you going for it now? Try to ice this land? Don't know. Ice? Okay. See how that works out for you? Obviously, you could still go Rhinos next turn, but again, I have answers in hand for it. And now he's got 2 minutes to win with 2 cards left in hand. Another one. Petty theft. Thinking about it. Another brawler is good. Okay. Still gonna just replay that. Play around Blood Moon this time. Be smart. Let's go green. white. Obviously, you can get more Rhinos down, but that's fine. I'm just going to apply pressure. Assuming he doesn't have another setter. I mean, he could draw a Cascade spell anytime. He's got one card in hand. Heal through this turn. Going for something. Blood Moon. Shocking a lot. Fury. Probably Fury. Yep. That's fine. I can bind it. Could also Tribal Flames it, but I probably want to save that for face. Does that have any cards in hand? Finding Fury's a good, or I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm going to shock here because I want to be able to hold up. And right now he can't stub this, so. Or it's not stub. Right now he can't do anything about that. Can't force it. That's what I was trying to say. All right, they conceded. I got there. Wow, what a weird battle. One of the weirdest matches I've had probably ever. I don't know what my opponent was doing. They took forever in the tank. They blood mooned themselves, and it hurt them more. And that game just dragged on forever. And then they were down like 4 or 5 minutes on the clock. It just was a long game. So, all right. Well, we're up to 2-1, and we'll see if we can close out with a 3-1. All right, back for round 4, 2-1. Hopefully, we can continue the winning streak, and we're gonna keep this. This is a fine hand. Got our 1 of Scalding Tarn here. Testing it instead of a Zagoth Triome, so are they gonna just skip through their whole turn? Almost. Almost. Okay. Play the Ragavan. This is not a hand where I have a turn 1 answer to Ragavan. Bolt. Oh, ho, 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 ho. How you like them apples? Okay, let's use our Scalding Tarn right now, probably. They just played a basic mountain, so they could be on like prowess, but I'm gonna just do this now. There's an argument to wait, so he could dash Ragavan, but doesn't she love when you top deck a bolt exactly when you need it? Okay. Feeling like this is probably just prowess. Could be breach. It's probably just prowess, though. I guess I could have waited on that in case he dashes one. Yeah. Yeah, so I got punished for that. I didn't know if it was like scam or something, but I guess the basic mountain should have given it away. So if he doesn't just flip any, like, just flip a land or something, please. Yeah, that was a misplay. Okay, he did flip a land. Good for me. But he does get the extra mana, but now he's got just nothing. What's in his hand? I got like a burn spell for me, I guess. Ooh. Do I dash this Ragavan at him, or just dashing Ragavans? No. I think we're just going to play a Brawler. It's, I guess, bad if he has Bolt, but... So it's like everything. Also bad if he just goes Blood Moon here, so I could do basic... No, I need to play my other fetch to play around Blood Moon. Maybe I should have done that. I might just get blown out here. I do have Ragavan in hand, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, if I played that, I forgot about playing around Blood Moon, especially with the deck with like only basic mountains in it. Like they probably have Blood Moon main deck. So what I could have done is played Heath, grabbed the basic forest. My brawler would be a 3/3 this turn, and then next turn could have gotten Triome maybe, something to give me 4 or 5 types. Would have worked out pretty well. Let's see if he just has Blood Moon. Okay, he just has Bolt. What is he gonna dash Ragavan again? Yeah, now, classic, oh, it should have been a Goif. Goif wouldn't have died to Bolt, but, if they have it, they have it. Sometimes it's just this Blood Moon. Dashing Ragavan again. Again, so he would have had 1 less treasure token if I had played that better. And just bolted his Ragavan, so That was a pun. I just saw basic. I should just know basic mountain. There's no. He's not playing any counter spell or anything. Spell pierce. He can cast that. That's very bad for me. It's a 2/2, but he can loot away cards now. See if he does. Yeah, he does. So again, just the way it goes sometimes. I'm already at 10 life. Nakado's good. I don't know if I want to shock anymore. Maybe I just double spell here. I don't know. Like, I should hold up Stub in case he has another bolt. But we can just put the wall of creatures up. And I didn't play this game very well. I also don't know what his deck is trying to do, actually. I've only seen, like, assuming it's a Prowess deck. Or not a Prowess. I don't know, some kind of mono red. Weird. I guess his deck splashes green, so that would all indicate Prowess with Monkey. And Gigantha would, too. Yeah, okay, he's just on the same build that the first round guy was on. DRC is good. Does he have Delirium? Please don't have another bolt. What is this build? All right, yeah, you got it, buddy. Red 6 in your aggro deck. See if he tries to just get a free loot with Kabu. Another bolt? Oh, no, he's playing his DRC. Doesn't want the free loot. So he can double block here. I don't think he's going to, though. I think we're just going to swing away and then play our Brawler. And we're just going to ignore Ren because I don't care about Ren. Wait, what did I say? Yeah. I think this is better than... So the other option could be just do the removal spell on DRC. But I kind of want to save that for face, I feel like. I think the Brawler's fine, and then hold up Stub. He's got 3 types, so he needs, like, the artifact. He needs, like, sack this, I guess, to go in the graveyard. He could do that. But I have Stub to stop some of this other stuff, so we'll see. May not realize how close he is to dying. So he needs to get an artifact or a sorcery in the graveyard. There I got instant creature land. Or a planeswalker, too. I'm surprised. I guess maybe because they have Urza Saga in this deck, but this doesn't seem like a build that I would want Ren 6 in. It's just a very aggressive deck, from what I can tell, and from what I've seen. And then he just, like, put Ren 6 in here for some reason. It's, like, not an aggressive card at all. But yeah. Maybe I'm missing something. Thinking about this for a long time. Probably thinking if they can kill me. I guess they can get a land back, stack this to put artifact in their graveyard to give DRC this, and then get dash monkey, and that'd be 2+2+3, which would be kind of bad for me because my stub won't do anything in that situation. I'll probably just block monkey and take 5 down to 4. Maybe that's what they do. They do have foothills, but then they have to go to 8 to do that because they need 5 mana. Okay, I have no idea what they're doing, but they'll be able to put this in the graveyard to get Delirium. I could counter this, but that seems stupid. Waiting for them to start blasting. So obviously they're going to get Delirium when I swing in. Return the land. I think I might just swing with everything here still. See what he does. Is he going to sack this? Yeah. Okay, Bolt is good. Did he play land already this turn? He did not. I just stub this Bolt. I kind of need my life total. Stub this Bolt, Tribal Flames, DRC maybe. Let him surveil. Just think for a moment here. I think I need to stub this Bolt. Yeah, trying to bolt the creatures. Okay. I only have 1 red mana, so I can't dash. So let's see what makes more sense for me to do. If I swing with everything, he's going to probably trade. He could let it through. I think it's just worth swinging with everything first. See how he blocks it. Attack all creatures at face. Face is the place. I can do 4 damage with Tribal Flame, so I just need him to go down to 4. It's 1 damage. That's 2 damage. That is 4 damage. Okay, I think that should be fine. I did my math right. I have just enough. Just enough to end the game. Yeah, we got there against this weird blasting deck. I think we're going to sideboard similarly to the last one. They have a lot of 1-drops. I don't actually know that they have a 2-drop that's worth keeping Spell Snare in for besides Ren 6, but I can stub Ren 6, but I also don't care about turn 2 Ren 6 that much. We're going to go ahead to Engineer Explosives. I don't know if they have enough synergies to warrant Rest in Peace. Like, obviously they have DRC, but I don't know if they have anything else. I think Dromoka's we want to, because this seems like a Saga artifact kind of deck. I didn't see their Saga, but so I don't know if the Spell Snare is that good against them. They just don't have a lot of 2-drops. Could bring in Blood Moon, so maybe we keep the Ragavans in. We'll trim 1. We want to go low. Let's trim a Brawler. This is okay. We're going a little lower in threats. We're going to be a little more reactive, though. I think this is fine. We're on the draw. Keep the 3 Ragavans in just because Blood Moon. You could argue maybe to go down to 2 Nicodles and keep 4 Ragavan in just because like their mana base looks like they might have Blood Moon in the sideboard with all the basic mountains. Okay. Red, white, green, blue. I think this is fine. Player monkey. I guess it's bad since I know he just ran in 6. Keep this. Bobble. Okay, so he's got fetch land and non-fetch in hand. That's what that's telling me. Gonna use this as a free scry, basically. Saga turn 1, okay. Kind of weird. Very weird choice. That means no Ren 6 turn 2, so that means we will play our monkey as planned. Dromoka's command would be nice. Also, I guess he's not doing Blood Moon with Saga in the deck, but I don't know. I've seen some crazy things. So this is another example of like where it could have potentially been an awkward situation depending on what he played. Like, because maybe I want to, if he hadn't done this and I was worried about Ren 6, I could have gone one Sweat Heath, but I can't. Again, I don't have Zagoth Trime in this deck, so like I could hold up Stub, potentially Stub like a turn 2 Ren 6 or something. But without Zagoth in the deck, I think I'm willing to say that I want to maybe just stay at 2 Triumphs. I think we still go Monkey here. Only because like I've had it happen a few times now where I want to like go Ragavan turn 1, don't have another play Triumph, or and it has been like awkward. Whereas like Scalding Tarn has shown up a couple times, but I don't know if I've seen it where it actually like made a difference, Like it was more like I had 2 other fetches and I had Scalding Tarn. Obviously there's pros and cons to both. Okay. Just gonna do this like weird ramping thing. I don't really understand this. The removal spell, bolt. No. Okay. E on 1. That's not gonna kill me. Alright, that's fine. So, okay. We just double spell here. I guess we can't double spell because it'll wipe my board. So we don't want to play any more 1-drops. Okay, so what we want to probably do then, life total is a concern. Black mana for Hidetsugu is also a concern. But I think I want to hold this up for Stub. Maybe I go Tomb here and then use the treasure for Stub. Not sure. I think this is fine. The idea being I can, even if I use this treasure next turn, I can cast Hidetsugu if I have to. I don't really know what his plan was here. Any like Pirate Spellbomb or something? Drum. He's gonna blow up his own drum. Go for it. Now I'm about to just hit Etsugu. Wipe all these. Is this a 0? Does this count as 0? Forget. Okay. Stub coming. Is he gonna blow this? Blow his popsicle stand. Okay. Check this move out. Check that move out. So I need green blue. Loot away the basic. I guess Blood Moon would be bad, but I don't think he's playing it. Could also argue to discard. No, we'll just discard the basic planes. Oh, I guess you could argue that no, we're just gonna discard the basic planes. Let's not get too cute here. Okay, just another fetch. Breeding pool. Right, because this doesn't have blue. Yeah. Tapped. Because I want to preserve life total. Get my another monkey, which I don't need right now. I guess I could just like play my other Nakatl, and then he's gonna crack this, kill his own Ragavan, kill his own thing, and then I don't think it makes sense to do that though. I guess it's bad if he just like has a bolt and then you can connect with Ragavan and like turn the game around. So maybe I just force him to use. I just get further ahead. Could also argue to swap the. That's fine. I think I'm gonna force him to crack this E. If he doesn't, then he doesn't. But now I have just a lot of threats on board. If he cracks his E, see what he does here. Okay. We'll probably exile a card from the graveyard to shrink the Goyf. Gonna attack with everything. I guess I should have thought about this because there's nothing I exile to shrink the Goyf. Because there's 2 instants, 2 artifacts, 2 lands. That was stupid. I should have looted away a card. Okay. It's okay. We'll exile. Oh man, that was dumb. It's okay. I'm still in a very good spot, I think. But yeah, that was a punt. Because now he can potentially trade. Just a 1. Okay, I don't get the... So he will be able to connect with the Ragavan unless I just hit Etsugu now. I don't hit Etsugu now to kill my 2 things on board. I don't remember if it kills this. It'll kill his drum, it'll kill his Ragavan. I guess this is kind of like potentially stupid if I do this. Like, does it make sense to wipe my own board? My issue is he's going to connect with Ragavan. He's at 1 life. So, like, what could he have in hand? Can he burn me out at 13? Problem is he can just get, like, a chump blocker in front of these. I think I just pass here. I don't think it makes sense to... I could go grab a forest, go to 13. I don't know. I guess it's really bad depending on what Ragavan connects with. But I think this is the move. I don't know. Maybe he just has enough burn in hand to kill me, and then I'm going to look like an idiot. But I don't think wiping my own board at this juncture makes a lot of sense. He's at 1 life. So he can crack this, swing with, and then keep monkey back to chump. But I can also just play head at Sugu to kill the monkey once he cracks this. Also would lose my treasure token. I guess I should exile Urza Saga actually in case he's not green mana. I don't know. I think I'm in an okay spot. It feels precarious though. Must have a removal spell for Kabu. Burn spell. Okay. Guess we'll just do a live. Okay, we got there against whatever you want to call this was, a kind of blasty Tarmogoyf Gruul deck. Yeah. What I don't know what I'm trying to remember what I actually helped me out here. I don't know. The matchup worked out. So unfortunately, Lando's a 3-1. And I think it, that Hammer match, I definitely punted there. It definitely was a winnable match. Unfortunately, I binded the wrong thing, so it's kind of what happens sometimes. But yeah, it could have been a 4-0, maybe. Who's to say? Because that would have been game 2 against Hammer. I would have won that, and then I still would have to win again on the draw game 3. So it's not guaranteed I would have won that out. But obviously, like if I had played that better, it would have potentially different outcome. What do I think of the list though? Spell Snare was I don't know that was that impactful. I think it was okay. Maybe I cast it once or twice. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. But again, it's not the end of the world if you board this out. But I think in the matchups when it helps, like Hammer on the draw, Murktide on the draw, like those kind of things, I still think it's worthwhile main decking right now. Burst Lightning, don't remember if I got to cast this today either. So hard to evaluate. Oh, in terms of the mana base, I think I'm probably going to go back to 2 Triomes. I had enough awkward times this game, or this prelim, where it was like I really wanted the option to have the Zagoth Triumph, like the option to maybe play a Ragavan turn 1, turn 2, play like bolt something, and everything else in play. So let me get Zagoth to get 5 types. So I think I do want 5 types as much as like, I thought introducing the Scalding Tarn, like I thought I wouldn't miss the second Triome, but it happened like 2 or 3 times just today where I felt like I was missing it. So I think I'm going to put the Zagoth back in. In terms of sideboard, I think it's all fine. I like having explosives. I think this is all good. I think maybe there's an argument to take out the Hushbringer, 3rd Flusterstorm. I think it just depends on what you think the meta is going to be like. But so I find myself against Cascade decks that you just want the Flusterstorms. They're just so good. They're the best card against Cascade. So is that better? But then again, like if you're playing against a bunch of like Omnath, Scam, Merfolk, like things with like ETB triggers, then all of a sudden like Hushbringer is like money. So I think it depends. I don't know. I'll have to do some more testing on whether maybe I just cut this Hushbringer for the 3rd Flusterstorm and just go with that. But anyway, we got the 3-1, which is a pretty good record. Was hoping for the 4-0. Had some misplays, but that's okay. And if you enjoy this kind of content, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.